There was a game we played as children. See an apple and tell, apple, apple. See an orange and tell, orange, orange. In the same way, life has its own game of see and tell, and this is a yoga by itself. It helps to quieten the senses. It helps to calm the mind, and it gives our intellect the right direction to a purposeful living. There is a book called Drisya Viveka. Some attribute the authorship to Adi Sankaracharya while others say it was written by his disciple in the lineage, Swami Vidyaranya. The book is a beautiful analysis of how thoughts are formed and who you and I are in reality and what we are not. There are 3 stages to this analysis, which begins from the outside world of forms. There are many objects in the world. They have form and light. They are seen by us. Our eyes are the seer of the forms. The seer is just one, but the seen can be many. The seer is the experiencer of situations and the experienced object, or situation is different. The knower is different from the known. I know Japan. So, I the knower of Japan is different from Japan. I am the subject and the known is the object. I, the knower, am true, for real. The known object is subject to change and modifications, and hence not the whole truth. The knower is the self and the known is not self. There is a pot. I see the pot. The brown color, roundness, shape and hollow of the pot are data. The eyes record that data and send it to the mind. The mind searches its memory bank, fixes the data to its memory image and immediately comes to the knowledge that it is a pot. All this miraculous transaction of information happens in a fraction of a second. Here the point to be noted is that the pot is outside, but registering of the data and understanding it and our relation with the pot happens only in our mind. The thought in me sees the pot and there is a knowledge transfer. This is what is meant when the Upanishads say that the self pervades everything and there is nothing other than the self. Our Vedantic books keep harping on just one point in various ways, the oneness. In this verse too, the author points out that though there are numerous colors, forms, sizes, gross and subtle forms, it is perceived by just one pair of eyes. There are numerous sounds, heard by one pair of ears, numerous smells, understood by just one nose, numerous tastes, experienced by one tongue, and numerous textures and climatic conditions felt by one sense organ called the skin. In the same way, the multifarious experiences of all the senses put together are perceived by just one mind. All the thoughts in the mind are known to just one consciousness which is the same in you and me. When this is known and experienced, the waves of thought will cease to have their effect on me and life is a peaceful sail from then on. www.sharonyachaitanya.blogspot.in, let's block ads. Why?